Good morning and welcome to Member Focus Monday. I'm Christina Schaefer, Director of Social Media for HAR. And we have a great program planned for you today, but I do want to take a moment to acknowledge that today is September 11th. And we honor and remember the men and women who lost their lives 22 years ago today in the attacks, and the first responders and volunteers who helped in the aftermath. Today is officially known as Patriot Day and the National Day of Service and Remembrance. So with that in mind, we would like to take a quick moment of silence before we begin today's show. Thank you for that. We will never forget. So here we go. But now for a big change of direction, talking about our HAR Engage Conference. We're really excited for what we have in store this year, and we have two ladies who've worked very hard over the last several months to make this conference amazing for our members. Let's go ahead and introduce you both, Diana Ayers and Kat Robinson. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'd like to give both of you a moment to introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are, what you do, and how you got involved with HAR Engage. We'll start with you on this one, Diana.
Okay, well, good morning. I've been involved with HAR, TR, and NAR for the last several years. I've enjoyed being part of the community and helping bring HAR to the forefront for all of our real estate agents here in Houston. I've been serving on different committees. I have been a past on the board for HAR. I've served on technology committee as the chair, and I've served on uh, the education committee as the chair. So I've been lots of involvement over the years with HAR. I've been also a regional vice president for the Texas Realtors, and I've served on professional standards for the last 15 years with them, and also risk management and different committees there. I've also been a director for NAR, and presently I'm serving on the Land Management Committee.
Excellent. Thank you. And Kat?
Hi, thank you so much for having me. The last decade, I have been started volunteering with HAR. I started all with Texas Realtors Leadership Program, TRLP, which introduced me to how phenomenal our organization is and how important it is to be involved. So then I began my trek through YPN, and that taught me even more about TreePack and the importance of investing, as well as just how to be a better professional overall out in the field. So it was incredible. It taught me the value of community involvement and giving back. And through that portal, I've been exposed to the National Association of YPN, where I got to speak around the country, and then also serving as a director for NAR, TR as well. And now I'm a current RVP for Texas Realtors, and I am your secretary treasurer. And I've been approved to be the second vice chair to move forward for the Houston Association of Realtors.
Very good. Thank you. You are both so involved and have been involved for so many years. What inspired you to get involved as a volunteer for HAR and for all these other organizations and associations?
Well, piggybacking on...
Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll go to you first, Diana.
Well, as an independent broker, it was very important for me to understand what was going on in the community, and letting my agents at the time know that it was very important to be a part of this organization because it offered so much to all of us. I mean, we have just so many tools and availability of great classes and everything that you just don't get anywhere else. We are so spoiled. You just don't realize what we have here. I had a client that moved back east, and I was helping him here originally when we bought this house and everything. And he called me one night in a panic. He says, "Oh my God, Diana, there's no HAR here. What am I going to do?" Because he was looking for houses. So we are spoiled. We really are.
We are spoiled rotten. And that's the reason why we are so spoiled rotten, is because so many members are involved. So when it comes to searching on MLS and you want a private drive in the Heights, you can now search for that specific aspect
Yep.
because members have spoken up and said, hey, we need this search criteria. So
Mm-hmm.
really taking that time to get involved helps our consumers, helps us. And there's also some incredible conversations that we have with our clients ahead of time, getting them ready for voter registration day and what is going to be on the ballot coming soon, because we have a
Yes.
lot of propositions coming up, including that homestead exemption that we definitely want to get
Okay.
passed. So it's really important relative things that helps with our individual transactions, but also our association as a whole. And that's why I've gotten involved, because I want to contribute beyond just one family at a time.
Very good. And we should just mention the applications haven't opened yet, but next month in October, that is when the Get Involved campaign will begin, and all of our advisory groups will be accepting applications to join. So we will make sure to let the members know when that happens. Before we get into the rest of today's show, I do want to announce that this week's Member Focus Monday and the HAR On the Move podcast for this week are sponsored by Red Star Home Inspection, home of the first ever virtual reality walkthrough report. With a virtual reality walkthrough of the report, your clients don't have to miss work to attend the inspection, or if they live out of state, they'll feel like they were still there. You can learn more about today's sponsor at redstarinspection.com, and we will post that in the comments as well. So let's talk more about HAR Engage. Diana, for those who've never attended before, what is HAR Engage?
Well, it's probably the largest real estate conference in Houston. So get get there, be involved, be part of it. And it's also sponsored by, of course, HAR, which is the second largest um, uh, association in the country. Oh my gosh, you have so much here for yourselves. You have the opportunity to, in your own backyard, to come, and you don't have to get on a plane. You don't have to drive for hours. You can be here, get involved with hundreds of agents and brokers and real estate investors, and learn the current state of the industry, and hear the latest news and all about the housing market. This is amazing, right here in our own backyard.
Absolutely. So this year's, like Diana mentioned, this year's conference is in person. We had a couple years of virtual, and last year we were back in person, and it's in person again this year. Kat, what can we expect to learn at the HAR Engage conference?
There is so much happening this year. We're very excited about our speaker lineup. You're going to learn about AI. You're going to learn about security, the latest local and national issues regarding realtors. There's investing as a realtor. Of course, our own Christina Schaefer is going to be there to talk to us about social media. The list is significant, and that makes it so worth your time in being there.
Excellent. So, for those who are tuned in live right now, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us if you are already registered for HAR Engage or you plan to register for HAR Engage in the comments. Also, if you have a question for Kat or Diana about the conference, please type those in and we'll get to as many questions as we can. So, with that in mind, though, you just mentioned some of the topics, Kat. I'm interested to hear from you both if there is a particular session or a particular speaker that you are most excited to hear from. Let's go to you first on this one, Kat.
Yeah, so I'm excited about our lunchtime at TR 360. It's our annual update for all things Texas Realtors. So that's going to be hosted by Travis Kessler, our CEO, and a few of his comrades. And then the closing session, I'm so excited because Tommy Choi from Chicago is going to come in. He is an active realtor. He runs a very successful team out in the bustling city of Chicago, who likes to fight over the third largest city in America. So we're always head to head on that. And so I am so excited to have Tommy because he's very inspirational. He gives you really good, solid nuggets to help you with your business and leadership. And it's just incredibly motivating. So it's going to be the perfect like cherry on the top for the conference.
Absolutely. What about you, Diana?
Well, there is so much going on in this conference. We have so many wonderful speakers, and just dividing your time up, you need to come and look and see what's available. I mean, for me, oh, it's AI is a big deal for me right now, and I know that for a lot of the agents that are coming, this is going to be brand new to you. So get in there, look at all the different topics that are going on. Cybersecurity, I really, oh my gosh, there's just so much. Kat and I've been working so hard to get all of this stuff together and bring it to all of you. You've just got to come and see it.
Oh,
And like
yeah.
she said about our speakers, Travis Kessler from Texas Realtors, is going to be here and talk about things. We have the opportunity to actually come here in our own town and see all this and be a part of it and really engage all these different types of information.
Very good, very good. So I wanted to mention just from the comments we have. If somebody's not registered, they're not mentioning it yet. I'm seeing a lot of I registered. I registered. Syed did early registration. Yeah, so a lot of them are saying they're looking forward to the day. Nicole Pepper said, registered and can't wait. This conference offers such a wealth of information and it's fun.
It,
So great.
it
Very
is
good.
fun.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It is fun. And one
Yes.
of the things too is like having your registration already there. You're seeing what's going to be available, but we also have to tell everybody you got to get in there. You got to get registered. The prices are going up. Right now, it's only $139. But if you wait till after October 9th, you're going to be at $169. So
Yeah.
come in. And also, if you get registered before October 9th, you are entered to win an iPad Pro.
Hmm.
That's great. I mean, who wouldn't want to win an iPad Pro?
Yes, very good. I did want to mention, Diana, you were touching on all of the speakers and sessions. There is a detailed agenda on the website. Would you recommend that somebody go on the website and kind of map out their day? Kat, do you want to take that?
Oh yeah, so if you go to har.com/engage, that has the full gambit of each speaker, what topic they're going to cover. So if you love that person, you can sign up for that. If you love that topic, you can sign up for that. And then of course we have our morning, lunch, and afternoon sessions, general session with everyone together. So yeah, definitely take some time, look it up, and know that during the time that you're there, you do get CE credit. So
Mm,
that's always a bonus.
very
Six
good.
hours, 6 hours of CE credit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. So we had a question from Sharon. She said, "What are the start and finish times, and where can she find that detailed schedule?" So you just,
So
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it's October 12th, starting at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's at the Norris Conference Center, which is Beltway 8 and I-10, where Town and Country is. And again, that website is har.com/engage, and that's where you can register as well as look at the agenda.
Yeah.
Very good. Just a comment here from Clinton. Really quick comment, but I'd love to see it. He said sold. So very good. Excellent. So let's talk about sponsorship opportunities. Diana, are there any sponsorship opportunities
We
for the conference still available?
Absolutely. The negotiator sponsorship is still available at $6,500, and we need to have that filled up as soon as possible. Please contact Alexandra at har.com to get all the information to be a part of this great event. So if you want to be a sponsor, this is a great opportunity. Please contact again Alexandra at har.com.
Excellent.
Yeah,
And you
those
put,
sponsorships are so important, especially because you're able to go and attend the conference and be in front of the 600 realtors that are going to be there. So they say that the most influential time that we have in front of our clients is face to face. Is the same for vendors. So
Yeah.
please reach out to Alexandra to get that sponsorship rolling.
very good. Question from Laura: is any part of it virtual this year? Go ahead, either.
Yeah, unfortunately, not this year. We want everyone in person because, again, that impact of being in person is so much greater than virtual. So we'll see you there.
All right, sounds
And
great.
also, if you've never been to the conference before, at the Norris Center, free parking. So, come along. You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, where am I going to park?
Very good. Um, Looking at the comments here. I just saw a comment from one of actually our events manager, Teresa Murphy, said, I believe we have one pop up banner sponsorship available too. So, an additional sponsorship. So, be sure to contact Alexandra if you are interested. A comment from Mike Wong. This is the Taylor Swift concert of the Houston real estate industry. I'll be camping outside the night before. Thank you, Mike. I'm sure we will see Mike there bright and early. Very good. Well, thank you for that, mentioning the sponsorship opportunities. And of course, we put in the comments Alexandra's email address for anyone who is interested. So, who can attend this event, Kat, and how do they register?
So all members of the association can attend. Even if you are a realtor across the state or the nation, you're able to attend as well. So definitely our focus is on Houston because we want to continue to be the best association on the planet, which we are. So we've got to sustain that. And you can register again at har.com/engage. That's where you can see the lineup of all the speakers and you can register. And the beauty of registering now is that you'll get a $30 savings. So if registered by, September 29th, it's $139. So I have to correct my verbiage. So September 29th, $139. After that, it's $169.
Okay, very good.
And one thing I forgot is that there is a discount code. So who doesn't like a good discount? If you are a rookie and you've never attended Engage, you can use the discount code RookieRate2023 for 10% off.
Very good. So, to qualify to be a rookie, you just have to have never attended an HAR Engage conference.
Or have not in the past 3 years.
Okay. Very good. Well, that kind of leads me into my next question, which is what are the benefits of registering right now? Why should I click that register button right now? So I'll let you go first on this one, Diana.
Well, one of the things that happens every year at this conference, we sell out. So if you want to go and you want to be involved and see all this stuff and hear all these marvelous speakers, I mean, who would want to hear about what's happening with the Houston economic market? What are we doing here? How is the housing? You get all of this when you attend Engage.
Yeah, very good. Kat?
Yeah, so the benefits of registering now is that you definitely secure your seat. I think that we've sold about 50% already, and we don't have very many weeks left beforehand. So registering now, you get to save some bucks and you secure your seat for all of that great information.
Excellent. And for anybody that can't see the comments, Rookie Rate 2023 will get you 10% off the current ticket price. That's if you've never attended Engage or if you haven't attended in the last 3 years. I see actually somebody, I want to shout this person out. Joel Cook is tuning in this morning from Midland, Texas.
Yay! Hi, Joel.
So very good. We love to see people from around the state. And also, just a comment here from Lori Carper, who is our Director of Meetings and Events. There will be speakers from across the U.S. that you've never heard before that will help you in your business. And I think that kind of goes back to your point, Diana, about this is right here in our backyard. And it's just such a huge benefit to our members to be able to have all of these speakers, all of this content coming right to us. You don't have to get on a plane. You don't have to get in the car and drive for hours. Well, it's Houston, so maybe an hour, but not for 3 hours to get to Austin or things like that. So
Yeah.
that's
And I
excellent.
do want to give our committee a shout out because a lot of those topics and speakers were found through our committee. So they chose to be involved and they were hand selected to create this incredible agenda. So thank you to all of those who decided to join our committee to help us out.
Very good. What would you say to someone that has never attended the HAR Engage conference before? And we'll start with you on this one, Kat.
Okay, so be there early so that you do have that free parking spot. In fact, sometimes some people will actually stay the night so that you don't have to deal with traffic if you live on the far side. And then bring your notepad so that you can scribble down all those good nuggets so that you can remember them to apply them after the conference. Bring business cards so that you can network with your colleagues because I will have to say it was so cool for the first time that I actually put an offer on a home where I actually knew the listing agent. I was so excited to work with them. So that's the camaraderie that you build whenever you attend these. And it really sets you and your clients up for success whenever you know that listing agent.
Very good. Diana?
And one of the nice things about this also is there are sponsors there, and they have great giveaways. Believe me, I was reading last year, and one of our fellow realtors had won a huge TV. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. She had to have it carried to her car. It was so big. So there are opportunities there to network, to be involved, to ask questions. I mean, you can be one on one with a lot of interesting and knowledgeable people, and then winning prizes and talking and networking, and just like Kat says, making those contacts so when you're doing business, you actually know this person, and it gives you a sense of this is somebody I can trust.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, we've got some members really excited about Engage in the comments. Kat, you mentioned the committee, and we have a committee person that's tuned in this morning. Claudette says she's signed up in, she's volunteering, she's happy to be a part of the planning committee for this great event. So thank you for your time and service, Claudette. Just a couple comments that I wanted to mention. Summer says, "Good morning. I'm very excited." Archie says, "I'm excited to join the conference for the first time. I'm registering today." So he'll be able to use that rookie code. That's excellent. And Nicole Lopez Cummins just made a comment. This is such a powerful and well thought out event, especially with the T360 meeting being held there as well. So great.
Yeah, and Nicole was a past chair of Engage. So thank you for being here and supporting Nicole.
Yeah, very good. So just a question that has not come through, but I'm curious if anybody would be interested. If somebody wanted to get somebody wanted to get involved in the Engage committee next year, how would they go about doing that? And we can go with you first, Diana.
Well, one of the things they can do is, of course, sign up. There's going to be openings in October for the new year. And also, you can always ask Kat or I during the conference, come and find us, and we'll talk to you about it and what's involved in being on the committee. It's great. It really is. If you've never been on a committee at HAR, this is really one of the fun, what I consider one of the fun committees to be on, because you're creating something great for your other fellow realtors.
Very good. Kat, do you have anything to add?
In October, that's whenever you can apply to be on any of the committees. And that'll be har.com/get involved. And again, I think the importance is, getting your foot in the door is always a challenge, especially if you don't know anyone. Well, guess what? If you attend Engage, you're going to be able to meet everybody, get your name out there, and tell us that you want to get involved. And we'll be looking for your applications while we process through all of the applications for each committee. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing the talent that Houston has to offer step up to get involved.
Very good. And it sounds like we're going to have some new and familiar faces this year. Catherine just commented, I've attended the last few years. Always a great event, and I'm signing up now. So great. We're happy to see that, Catherine. We're getting close to the end of the show. So if you have any final questions about the Engage Conference for Diana and Kat, now is the time. Please type those in. I want to remind everyone of today's sponsor for this week's Member Focus Monday and HAR on the Move podcast is Red Star Home Inspection. They are the home of the first ever virtual reality walkthrough for your report. With a virtual reality walkthrough of the report, your clients won't have to miss work to attend the inspection, or if they live out of state, they'll feel like they were still there. So you can learn more about today's sponsor on their website at redstarinspection.com. We're nearing the end here, so Kat, Diana, I'd like to hear some final words from you both. Is there anything else that you want to share with our members today about the conference? We'll go with you first, Kat.
So this conference is 9 to 4 on October 12th, and you can get enrolled or register at har.com/engage. This is something that you're going to really take away some great nuggets to help your business, help your life, help your mindset to be a successful realtor. And I cannot wait to meet you guys there.
Diana?
Absolutely. And one of the other things, Bob Hale, our president here, he will be here on hand to give some great nuggets. If you've never heard him speak, and if you're a new agent, come and meet him. He's very easy to talk to, very knowledgeable. We've been so blessed having someone like him with HAR. Also, past chair Mary O. Arriaga is going to be there talking about the events on lawsuits and things like that. So, there's things you should know about that's going on that you can get nuggets here.
Very good. Well, thank you both. I don't see any other questions coming in, just people saying that they're registering. And a reminder that if you register by October 9th, you are entered to win that iPad Pro. People are thanking you for the info, and they're excited about the event. So thank you again both for your time this morning. Kat and Diana, we really appreciate it.
You're
My
welcome.
pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And thank you again to Red Star Home Inspection for sponsoring today's show. We truly appreciate it. And they are an HAR Engage sponsor, so you can go find their setup booth at the conference as well. Talk with them and tell them you saw them on Member Focus Monday. So next week, I do want to mention that as it is Realtor Safety Month, the next 2 weeks of Member Focus Monday and the HAR on the Move podcast are going to be focused on realtor safety. We have Mike Wong, who is a real estate safety instructor and local commercial realtor. He's very passionate about realtor safety. He actually chairs our safety task force at HAR as well. He's going to come on to talk about some local initiatives that you will definitely want to hear about. And then the following week, we are going to have Tracy, the safety lady Hawkins. Some people might be familiar with her name. She hosts a podcast for NAR and is involved all over the country in realtor safety. So please tune in for those next 2 weeks. You're going to want to hear what they have to say. So thank you again to Kat, Diana. Thank you, Red Star Home Inspection. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.